So today I'm gonna draw a request from Tim Tarheel, who wants me to draw Santa, and I think that's a pretty good idea because it's kind of getting to be that time of year, the holiday season with Christmas and Kwanzaa and um, but yeah, just that kind of holiday season. So to start out with, you draw kind of the shape of his face, and he actually has a very small head, as you can see from the picture. It kind of makes up for all the beards, but this is this is the size of his head, and then he's got some hair coming out the back of his head. It's taking up a lot of space, but it's kind of wispy, as you can see. It's getting up there in years. And we're drawing old Santa Day, not young Santa or whatever the kids like these days. This is the classic old Santa. So he's got this big billowy beard coming down all over the place. Make sure you get the detail on that. And a lot of his head is kind of covered by this cap thing he's wearing. I'm not sure the exact word for it, but it comes like that. There's some kind of line in it just so you can see it's creased, like real fabric would be. It comes down like this, kind of like one of those, I don't know. It's kind of like a skateboarder beanie, you could say. It's got like stripes on it. It all meets at the top, but it's like one of those beanie caps people wear. And this part I think is the back of his coat. So make sure to. Oh yeah, now we move on to the coat. You get the elbow here and here. Make sure to get his coat cuff here, and you'll want to erase part of his beard here because we don't want the hand to be like clipping through the beard. I guess I kind of messed that up, but whatever you do, make sure this line doesn't touch the beard line. So like you can make it curve around and like curve back around this way and like that. He's got kind of a large belly here because he's put on a few pounds since the last time we saw him last year in 2010. And he's got this part here, 3 buttons. Make sure you count those, they're like teeth. Kind of a belt thing here. And I don't know why he's always wearing this belt. I guess he's maybe a pilgrim or something. I don't know. I'm not a big Santa fan, to tell the truth. But I guess it's kind of like the Pilgrims founded Thanksgiving, so maybe Santa was there too, and that's why they come so close together in the year. He's got kind of a skirt on. I don't know why he's wearing a skirt, but so yeah, make sure you get the hem of the skirt here. Maybe draw his legs a little bit. Just as kind of a teaser for the audience. And he's pointing this way. I don't know, it's so important it's over here, but make sure you get his whole arm and the cuff of his coat. And his hand pointing out of it. And you want to make sure people can tell which direction he's pointing, because this seems to be the important part that the artist just focus on in this photograph, where he's pointing. So make sure you get through, and don't make the mistake of giving him too many fingers, because like a lot of people would just like do it like this and leave it that way. But they forget about his thumb over here at the top. So you gotta get his thumb in there too. And he's just pointing off somewhere in that direction. Now, for the face, he's got some kind of eyebrow thing going on here, so make sure you get both eyebrows. He only has 2. And his eyes just kind of sitting there in their sockets. I know, looks kind of distracted by something. Fill in that part of the eye, because he's kind of looking off to his left here. Don't for it to make him gleam. Got a nose, and kind of a big, I don't know what kind of mustache you'd call this, like a Sherlock Holmes mustache or something. Covering a large portion of his face. And his lower lip here. Now, we could draw this bag of toys that he's holding, but I think that's maybe a little bit too materialistic for our purposes here. And we should really be focusing on just the spirit of Christmas. So I'm not going to draw the bag of toys. Instead, what I'm going to do is color in his coat. So make sure you use the red for that. No, his skirt too. Actually, let's make his skirt a slightly different color. Just so people can tell it's not the same thing. And make his belt black. His pilgrim belt thing. I'll make sure to make the buttons red too. And his... Wow, okay, that wasn't supposed to happen. I mean, like, I guess a lot of houses kind of have red decorations at Christmas time, so maybe that's what he's standing in front of, you know, just standing in front of, like, one of those red walls people put up at Christmas time. So I think that makes sense in context. And choose a nice skin color for him. Color it in. And you're done. That is Santa Claus. So I hope everyone has a really nice Christmas season. I mean, I think I probably will. I mean, I'm just guessing. I know things have been kind of rough economically lately, but I think things pull together in the end. So just keep that in mind, and when you celebrate whatever holiday you like to celebrate, just pretend that I'm at your house with you, and we're kind of sharing a good time together. And just keep in mind my best wishes for your holiday season.